Hello. Are you tired of your doors opening by themselves all the time? It's probably one of the most frustrating things that I deal with in our house from time to time, and I have a really easy, quick solution for you. So stay tuned and we'll get this taken care of. So here's my door, and you can see it just opens up right by itself. Kind of annoying, especially because it's the bathroom door. So we've got a quick solution for this. Doors have these hinges on here, usually 2 to 3 on this one. And all you got to do is get this pin, which is within this hinge, out, bend it a little bit, and that creates enough kind of tension on this hinge to allow the door no longer to open on its own. So I'll show you the tools you need and how to do that. So I got my tools right here. I'm going to be using a hammer, any kind of hammer will do, a Phillips or 4-headed kind of screwdriver here, which is thin enough to get through the hinge, and just a piece of wood or something that you can put the hinge on as you're hammering away. So I'll show you how to go ahead and take this stuff out. So I'm going to go to the inside of this door to do this. Makes it a little bit easier to get this hinge out. And you can take out any of these hinges. I'm just going to take out this top one. Alright, so here we have the hinge. And this is basically a piece of metal on this door here, a piece of metal on the frame here. And there's a hinge pin, this top little metal device. You can see it goes all the way down through here. And the bottom has a little circle that's exposed where you can put your hammer and kind of hammer this hinge pin out from. So I'll show you that. Alright, so you get your screwdriver, put it in there, grab the hammer, and just hammer this pin out. This pin is stuck, so let's I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on here. So it turns out that I have a hinge with what's called an end cap at the bottom. So I got a vice grip. I have it kind of clipped onto the end pin there. I'm just gonna try to tap it out. That did not work. So let's try something else here. All right, take 2. So we got the vice grip back on. This time I have the non-moving jaw kind of away from where I'm working and the moving jaw towards where I'm working. And from what I read online, a bunch of tapping here should just do the trick. But for me, my vice grips keep moving, so I'm going to tighten this down a little bit more before I put it on here. Alright, got a nice solid bite on that. Let's try again. Alright, a couple taps later, you can see this little pin here. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus in on it. Alright, so you see this pin. This is what was causing us not to be able to get that screw out. And now that it's out, hopefully we should be able to just tap the pin out. So let's go to that. I'm going to go ahead and grab my screwdriver, put it right through that hole. You can use a nail for this, you can use an Allen key, whatever you really would like, and just tap this thing out. Alright, so much easier now that that little pin is removed, and this is what you get out. And what we want to do is put a little bit of a bend into this. So right now, this is totally straight, and once we introduce a little bend into this, this will cause the door hinge to have a little friction in it and should hopefully prevent it from sliding open on its own. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Okay, so here we've got a little piece of wood I'm going to use. Here's my pin. I'm just going to put that down on the wood there. And I'm just going to give it a little tap in the center here. And if you put the screwdriver at one end where kind of the head of the pin is, you'll be able to bend it a little bit better. So if you look at this pin now, hopefully you can see that it's no longer straight. It has a little bit of a bend in it. And that's pretty much all you need to go ahead and get this hinge to no longer open or close on you automatically. So let's go back up and install this hinge. All right, so we've got our hinge here. I'm gonna take my pin and just slide it back in. Now there's a little bit of a bend in it, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to tap in. So we'll use a hammer here and tap this guy back in. All right, it's in. Now before I go ahead and install the bottom cap, I'm just gonna open this door and let's see if it stays in place or not. So this door is now cracked open and you can see that it is not moving. Let's try another position and it no longer moves. So we have successfully fixed this door that was going rogue and just opening on its own. So hopefully that was simple and easy enough to do. A lot of times there is not this bottom cap here, which really caused me to struggle a bit on this. Usually you just can take a nail, a screwdriver, or an Allen key, pop it in the bottom of this hinge, pop the hinge right out. You know, give it a nice little tap with the hammer to get it to bend, put it right back in, and that should be it. But with most projects, there's usually something that trips you up a little bit, and a little bit of Googling, a little bit of YouTubing can help, you know, help you get through the tough parts of your project. And hopefully this will make the really pesky, annoying doors that open on their own be obsolete in your home. So thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for other videos on this channel.